Well, hello, you two. Welcome. uh, hello, you two. I am getting ready to walk you through how to share your three circle plan with one another. Before we begin, I want you to first just take a breath with me in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay. Always take that pause. Remember, that's an important thing to make sure that you are in control. Now, what we're about to do isn't about fixing or defending or explaining. That's not what you're doing with your three circle plan. You're actually sharing your three circle plan because this is one of the most powerful ways to calm your nervous system. It also helps to reduce fear and begin functioning as a team again. So, this conversation isn't meant to be perfect between the two of you. It's meant to be honest, regulated, and grounded. Remember, Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted." So, He's in the middle of this conversation with you as you're sharing your three circle plans with one another. So, why does it matter for you to even do this? Okay, let's start there really quickly. After betrayal, your brains are on high alert. They just really are. You're hypervigilant. When expectations are unclear, your nervous system stays activated. Now, your three circle plans, they actually give your brain something that it desperately needs right now. What is it? It's predictability. So when you share your plan, you're actually saying, here's what helps me feel safe. Here's what puts me at risk. And here's how you can support me. This reduces any kind of assumptions you may have. It lowers reactivity between the two of you and it creates emotional safety. So, how do you go about having this conversation and sharing your three circle plan? Here's step one. First, you want to regulate. Always regulate first. Never do this when you're high, toxic, and dysregulated, okay? So regulate first. So before you begin, both of you need to do some somatics, ground your body. A great way to do that is to plant your feet on the floor, barefooted, if at all possible. That's the way to ground. Slow your breathing by breathing in through your nose, like I showed you at the beginning, exhaling through your mouth, and then remind yourself this is about connection, not about control. We're not here to control one another. We're here to connect. Okay. Step two, one of you shares while one of you listens. Okay. So one of you, you're going to share your three circle plan first. You're going to share your inner circle, the red zone, your middle circle, the yellow zone, and the outer circle, your green zone. During this time, we do not need to explain ourselves or defend our position either. This is just the reality of it, right? This is where we are. Just name what's true for you, okay? Remember, if you're the one that's listening, your job is to listen. Actively listen and listen well because you're hearing. You're not just listening, you're hearing. You're listening to hear. Okay. So, step three is this you're going to reflect back what you heard. So, the one who's listening is going to reflect back what they heard. Now, how they do this is you can say, okay, what I hear you saying is, and then you can repeat it. Okay. Or you can say, what helps me understand you better is, and then finish that sentence. You see, this reflection helps one another's nervous system to feel safe. And for the one who's been betrayed, the one who's actually, well, really both of you, for the one who's actually speaking right now, it gives them the opportunity to have their nervous system feel seen and safe and understood when you do the reflection back. So, what I hear you saying is, or you can say, what helps me understand you better is, and fill in the blanks, right? Then, step four, you're going to switch roles. All right. So now the one who is listening becomes the one who's speaking, vice versa. All right. Same structure, same pace. You go through the exact same steps that I just walked you through. You've just switched roles. Now, how can you help each other through this? Once both plans are shared, answer these three questions together. All right. Have these in front of you. You can download it because it came with this. Download it and answer these three questions. One of you will ask the question, the other will answer it. Then you'll switch roles. The questions are, one way I can support your inner circle is, okay? So that's what you do, okay? One way I can support your inner circle is, and then fill that in, okay? Now, if it's off a little bit, that gives the other one the opportunity to say, no, I actually need you to do it this way. Okay, this brings the conversation in deeper in an emotional connection. Okay, then one middle circle warning sign I take seriously is fill in that blank. And then the third one commitment I can make to protect safety is, and then fill in that blank. Okay, this is how healing becomes teamwork, not policing one another and not guessing at it anymore. We're giving structure to it. Galatians 6:2 reminds us to carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. Now, here's some important reminders for you. This is not a contract, okay? It's not ammunition to use against one another, and it's not a one-time conversation either. Your three circle plans will grow with you over time. They will expand. So come back to this conversation when things feel off before conflict escalates. Visit it often. Ask one another for the time being, how are you doing with your three circle plan? How can I help you with your three circle plan? This is a great way to help one another and to connect deeper. So I want you to hear me clearly on this. Choosing to share your inner world takes courage. I know it does. Choosing to listen with humility also builds safety. This is how trust begins to rebuild, not in grand gestures, but in small, consistent acts of understanding. So I want you to close your time out today with prayer, with gratitude, and a simple moment of quietness together. That's how I'd like you to close this out. 1 John 1:7 reminds us, walk in the light and you will have fellowship with one another. You're not doing this holy work here alone. Remember that. It is holy work, but you're not alone. Not by any means. So share your three circle plan, get back with me and let me know how it goes. Be blessed.